the only certified queen of violence, Rita Edochie, veteran actress, auntie to Yul Edochie, has dropped one big shot. And this is for real. As you all know, Yul Edochie and May have been in the courts. They are trying to resolve what we already know is over. Yul Edochie wants to maintain and keep the marriage without the observation, respect for the rules of engagement. No, not at all. He is not ready for that. He wants to do as he wants. He believes that putting on that ring is enough to convince the magistrate or to convince the judge that is a married man. The judge knows. But then, this is how it works on the court. You present your case, evidences are put in for the judge to peruse or the magistrate. Afterwards, they come to that final conclusion. Of course, considering other cases that other magistrate or lawyers have passed. Now, there is something that Judy Austin is pressing for. She said, if May is not willing to be counted, to be numbered, meaning the same polygamy thing that we are talking about, if she wants to keep on pressing, going to the court for divorce and that she should scrap that surname, Edochie. She should take it off from her social media handle, take it off from her passport, and take it off from anything that concerns her life once and for all, and allow her to use it. Well, let me read what Rita Edochie wrote. I really don't get it. How can you ask a legally and legitimately married woman to drop the husband's surname? Drop the husband's surname, while you that is picked from the street has the right to answer his name, Jesus. No be juju be that. Anyway, keep playing. Different laws apply to divorce in different countries, but there is a general rule of thumb, and this is for the woman. After her divorce, separation, she can choose to retain that surname for the sake of her children. That is a rule of thumb. But in some circumstances, in some cases where the man says, take off my name, scrap it off, maybe it depends on what part of the country or continent that you are in. Now, let us even leave this. How dare Judy Austin? How dare Judy Austin? As you all know, Rita Edochie is a woman with her ears to the ground. She knows, and I am so glad because she's sort of persistent, and I like her persistency. She often confirm what we have been saying. We've been saying this thing. It's been said on this platform several times, and maybe some people are skeptical. Now, can you see? She's confirming it that May is being kind of, being told to scratch that surname, take it off from your social media handle. You are using the Edochie name, the surname, to sell your product. Take it off, scratch it off, take it off from your documents, from your whatever. Go back to your maiden name, Aligwe. Go back to it, take it off. I want to bear that name. Once you scratch it off, then we'll end all of this. Now, there is this conflict between Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. Judy wants May to take off that name, and also wants Yul Edochie to take decisive action. She doesn't want this, I'm still legally married to her and all of that. When will she be done with this bigamy and whatever of a thing? Well, as it is, Rita Edochie wants Yul Edochie to return back to May, which I believe is what their family, Peter Edochie and also the mom of Yul, that's what they want. Like, can this marriage return back to normal? But we know it can never return back to normal. It's just not possible. What will Yul Edochie do with Judy Austin? There is nothing. She asked him, or he wanted, I don't know how they went about it, to rent hungry relatives. It took them, although this is how it is permitted in some culture and tradition, If your father say, I'm not going to go with you, you can now go meet some of your uncles and relatives like, look, please, this has happened. I have a child with this person, with this family, and I cannot lay claim to that child. I cannot give that child my surname if I do not come to knock the door. Introduction, traditional, whatever, you just have to do. So they probably looked at it and thought about it. Now, is it possible that this happened without the know of Edochie? No, it's not possible. He couldn't have gone behind his father to his father's relative or whoever and tell them, go with me. They will say, wait, what happened to your father? Your father is not dead. Regardless of how much he bribed them or gave them money or whatever it is, they'll say, your father is not there. We can't do this. So definitely, Edochie knows about this, and he said to himself, this is a slap. Moreover, how can I honor the grave of my friend by now going to, I know I cannot do this, and moreover, where are we going? Is it she's not even the daughter of a minister or a politician, generally a politician in Nigeria or any of those family that have they've stolen so much and they've become an empire for themselves, you see. So it's not even, this is a liability. She doesn't have money, she doesn't have nothing. So the man is like, wait, what are we going for? Of what use? To what end? What purpose? No, not at all. We ain't going nowhere. So traditionally, culturally, he knows, he now sat back and said, no, I'm not going. If my relatives that are not known goes, then let it be by their own doing, not me. That's what the man did. He only applied that kind of. So when this thing was asked of him publicly in an interview, he had to just use this proverb like, when you go into the forest and you pick a maggot infested firewood, you have all sorts of creeping creatures visiting you. Who is the man that went into the bush to pick Edochie? And who is that woman of wisdom, backbone, success of the family? May. He made it clear. So there's no, we do not need to even say anything much about it. So it's clear. So the thing is this, Edochie and May are legally married until the solution, the solving of their marriage. Judy is the intruder here. Judy is the one that cannot be legally, she cannot be legally pointed to as wife or even whatever. It is just not possible. So you are the intruder here. Edochie denied you in court, saying, no, we are not married. We don't even have plans and thoughts about that kind of thing. No, not at all. You are the one. You are the shameless person here. Don't you see? But you are telling her to take off that surname if she wants divorce. Take off the surname, go back to Aligo if you really want the surname. If you really want the divorce, take off the surname. Take off the surname. Stop using the surname of a man that you don't want to be with, a man that you say is this, is that. Take off the surname. That's what she has been screaming. Now, if you go on her social media handle, yes, she quickly found a way around it. If you go on her social media handle, she added Judy Austin Edochie. That is what she put there to show that, yes, I am wife. And this, their talk about I'm not married and all of this trash that we are seeing, well, we know that they are just fooling themselves. Now, the funniest thing is this side chick, second wife, side and all of those riffraff. They try to be more. I don't really understand this thing. They try to, I don't know if it's a thing. I don't really understand it. They are the ones. Of course, that's what they do anyway. That's what they will do. Because when you are trying to get what does not belong to you, when you are trying to fit in, you will keep struggling, keep pressing, keep impressing. You keep working hard. You will do everything to convince. You always try to convince people that yes, you are legitimate, you are here to stay. Look at her. If that polygamy had worked, if it had worked, if she had said, okay, I agree, I don't want to ridicule Edochie publicly. I accept, I agree the polygamy that he wants, and I want us to continue as a family. I don't want to break this up. It's okay, let's just continue, but let everybody know their place. If she had accepted, that would have been the end of me. You just hear one funny thing happen, then you see this disgrace, this rubbish disgrace. That would have been the lot of me, because Judy, she's just a kind of person that I don't really know. She's just a kind of a human being that you cannot just put your finger. She will be so recalcitrant. I mean, she will be so obstinate. She will want everything to be upside down. She will want to command, and there's nothing she will not do. She will even argue over what does not belong to her. There's nothing she will not do. She's this kind of person. They look for something to fight about, something to compete about, something to argue about, something to be on social media about, something to be crazy about. They have dual personality. You know what I mean? Today, they smile. At the same minute, they are crying. You know, that kind of mixed emotion. But behind it is evil, wickedness. So, guys, what do you think about this one? What Rita Edochie wrote? I really don't get it all. How can you ask a legitimately married woman to drop the husband's surname while you, that is picked from the street, has the right to answer his name? Jesus, no be juju be that. Of course, this one passed juju.